I want you to feel like you're going to isolate your hands. And so I just want you to take it to about shoulder high. Don't take it all the way up here. Just almost like a little pitch shot. Just there, there. Good. Keep it steady. We're going to go back and forth. We're going to do the drills a couple times. We're going to do a couple balls, do the drill a couple times. Do that quick. Really good. Maybe your best. Very nice. Very nice. Just a few inches to the side of the bag. Take it here. I want you to slowly, as slow as I'm going to do it, pull down. So this angle here hasn't changed yet. Still, I'm holding. Then when your hands get about right in front of this leg, pop. You don't need to do it super hard right now. I want you to just shape this movement. Here, pop. So it's almost a two-piece drill. Down, release. Down, release. Now the thing that brought the club down wasn't this. It was this right hip and elbow moving together, connected, and then I hit. Then I can tie it together. But it's the hip, hip. Okay. I want you to actually stop. So I want you to do it again. This time I want you to go to here and freeze. And don't do the last piece till I tell you to. I want to make sure you're in the right position. That's called the sixth position, dog. This is when the shaft is parallel to the ground. Now, the difference between what you're doing and what I did, what you're doing is you're just moving your arms in front of your thigh. I want you to move your hip and your elbow. They're separated by a few inches. Move them both toward the bag. Don't just move the arms toward the bag and keep this all static back here. You've got to hit the bag with your right hip. Take your club and stick the handle on the right hip. I want you to visualize that you can't get this club to the ball unless you move the hip to it. It's that right hip that's bringing the club down. Okay? Now get your grip. Take it back here and stop. Feel that right elbow almost like you're doing that towel drill. And then move the right knee, right hip, right elbow. Everything is moving as a unit. Then at the bottom, we release our hands. So you need to feel this. Yeah, yeah. Look at that, past your hands. How fast can you re-hinge on the other side? Want a good snap. Good. Excellent. Good, very good. Good one. When you don't hit it straight, you tend to hit it to the right. So we're trying to figure out what we can adjust to help you hit it straighter. The thing I do know is that when the ball starts right, the face was aiming over there. And so I'm wanting that club face to be more square to the target line. I don't care if it's 1 or 2 degrees open or 1 or 2 degrees closed. I just want it 5 or 6 degrees open or 5 or 6 degrees closed. I want it somewhere around 0, and optimal would be 1 or 2, 3 degrees open. But right now, it's just not closing quick enough because your left hand is you're too comfortable with the left hand being here and not comfortable with it being over here. So you need to practice this, practice this, practice this. See, this is uncomfortable for me because I do this so much. I need to have you do this so much that this is uncomfortable for you. You're letting comfort put your left hand on there. You're going to have to use your conscious attention to not let that happen. So before every swing, you look down at your hand. I want you to see this crease going over here to your right side. Don't have that thumb on top. Have it over to the side. You know, if I teed it up way behind you like this, there's no way you could ever hit it to the left. You're always going to hit it to the right. Well, if I did the opposite, if I said hit that golf ball, but how are you ever going to hit it to the right? Couldn't possibly do it. Now, it wouldn't go straight in, it'd go too far left. So I know that if you tee it up more this way, it'll start left. If you teed it up more this way, it'll start right. Somewhere, it's going to be where we want it. We're just searching for that spot. The other thing about a drive, with the irons, we want 3-4 degrees of downward attacking. With the drive, I want 1 or 2 degrees of upward attacking. I want you swinging up into the drive, not down into the drive. Now, if we're going to swing up and not hit the ground, I need to make sure that's teed high enough so that it can get below the ball to have enough room to ascend into the golf ball. So if you tee it too low, you're going to try to hit up into it, you're going to scrape the ground trying to do that. Or you won't do it at all. So I want you to really get it off to your left side. Try to hit it over the center field fence. Good, nice and straight. Very good.